Alright guys, welcome back to part 14. We are in the Stilshrine of Miriam. We're going to go move the third statue. Oh, this may be an interesting boss fight. Ooh, these two are berserk. I'm going to wait for a second. I actually forgot about this guy until we were coming down the stairs. I did not find the ability I was looking for with Pinello. I did level everybody up a little bit. Most people got extra gambit slots. I am pretty sure that is a hellaciously powerful thing we just got. I'm not actually sure if that's the right way. I don't think it is. Nope, but one more counterclockwise will be fine. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful item. Reduces MP cost by half and absorbs wholly. Actually, given how much MP she's going through, that would be great for her to learn. Was that accessories 14? I think I know what I'm aiming for with her next. I'll probably need like 120 points for it though. I'm going to keep ×2 on until we actually get to the boss area. I don't even know why I bother buying stuff half the time. Normally I wouldn't care, but because I don't actually plan on using this guy as a leveling tool, the fact that he showed up here means I'm going to take advantage of it. I was going to try and beat all the little guys as they went along too, but oh, nice, Franz got raised. Okay, oh, she is confused. Fantastic. She's probably going to take a hit before that. There we go. Oh, she is still confused. I thought there might be guys there. I love when they're super easy to fix like this. So we're going to see how this goes. Hopefully they don't all have reflect up. Okay, first things first, let's slow this down. Ooh, hello. I'm trying to distance my... Or trying to distance Bosch, I should say. Just so that way this should not hit him. And or only him and not the other two. That's it, that's all.
You should try it on the Dawn Shard. See if it can destroy Nethicite or not.
What?
He just may be onto something. The Dawn Shard's no use to us, after all.
The stone bleeds mist.
It has been roused. It fears the sword. The stone is quiet.
This is the sword, the Nethicite destroyer.
Should it find its mark?
Vaughn! Tell me, did you see him again?
I didn't. Not a thing. Not even my brother. Not anything.
Now, I am slightly curious. Yep, they did actually make the sword useful. That's always good. And anyone can equip it. Actually, that's fairly powerful, which is good, but it's also fairly useful because in situations like I have with Vaughn, where I couldn't really be using his elemental weapon, so I kind of had to just go unarmed there. Now I'll always have at least the Sword of Kings, which at 53 attack power isn't terrible. Technically, it's more than the Flame Tongue, and I believe the Ice Brand. Alright, one more boss and then some scenes, and then we're kind of past the second of 5 points.
Debts grow legion.
There. Smoke. What could it mean?
So for the sake of the upcoming battle, I'm actually going to switch Penelo's gear back to the main gauche and whatever shield she has. I guess I've got my pick. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Not really sure how this is going to work out, but we'll give it a go. I haven't actually used any guns yet, so...
princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again.
Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a curve begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name down Masker. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
That was quite a speech. Ooh. It appears his new attack is unblockable, which no longer matters, but...
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone. Spirited away by Judge Magister.
You okay?
So he was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergan had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mongering delusions of valiant grandeur. Vane has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. Ah, that's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There's a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Alright, so with that trophy and that judge's defeat, where the hell am I going? Oh, here we go. Sorry. That's usually what I consider the end of Act 2. Act 3 ends at Draclor. Act 4 ends at the bottom of the Great Crystal. Act 5 is usually at the end of Pharos, and then the finale, of course. So the trophies have divvied it up quite a bit. We go next, our next progression trophy will be for defeating Cid, and then it'll be for basically defeating Vayne at the end of the game, so they don't do it quite the same way I do, but that is to be expected. Mine was more of the way that I saw the game, and especially with the progression of like hunts and whatnot being broken up. And that is why I waited. I've got her running a mixed set. She's gonna have light armor, and then her hat will be one of these hats when I actually get her enough yeah, just let me tap into my points here. Ooh. Mateus is off in a useless place again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I might as well save myself the trouble and just get 7 now. Oopsies. So for the 3 guys, I guess I'll need the monk one here. Yeah, he's good for a different hat. Yeah, that should be good for now. So let's just go back for a second. I'm going to buy all my stuff first, and then I'll sell off whatever I need to kind of put back. So the 3 guys are all still going to have shield armor on them because it's still better than an extra 10 defense, I think. I highly doubt I'm going to run into anybody who's using holy magic right now, so I think I'm good on that front. I don't really care about the evade as much, so I just need these 3. Oh. These 2 for this. And then all 3 for this. I know it seems like I'm going through a ton of money right now, but you gotta remember this is gonna carry us for quite a few like extra side stuff, so you know what? I'm currently liking his long range, and that's pretty expensive, so I don't think I need to power up my gun, because I'm just going to be using it for flying enemies, so I can keep the other one. It's still pretty close. And then for whatever reason, these 2 bozos do not have their weapons licenses. I'm glad I didn't use all of her stuff. Though I think I'm actually going to have to sell something. No, I'll keep that. This I won't. This I won't. Both of these I won't. Storm Sphere, there's probably no point now. That I will, this I will. What is this? Yeah, I got 1 ice, 1 flame, and I'll keep both the shells because they're a little harder to come by. So if later on I decide I do want a couple. Yep, crazy expensive. I will not use this, so I will actually get rid of it. Alright, so hopefully this is going to make some interesting bizarre stuff. Also, off video, I'll say it now while I'm doing this. I'm going to be getting, or at least attempting to get the rest of the monographs to show up in the bazaar. I obviously won't be able to buy them all. Well, actually I might. We'll see what happens. But oopsies. So yeah, that was not what I wanted at all. So I'll need to talk to a magician, or sorry, a magic shop guy. Set amount of times, probably 25. A techniques guy, probably 25. There's one for speaking to any kind of merchant 100 times. And I'm actually not entirely sure what the other ones are. I probably should have used the Moogling here, but I think I'm going to stop off in the weapons store just to double check and make sure we're all kind of at the same level and that I didn't just spend a ton of money and then have to kind of eat it here. So oh god, they haven't updated in forever. Never mind, super glad I did that. I'm not going to talk to this guy forever, but I do want to go see what magic is available. I still don't have Blizzara, so hopefully that's here. Well, this didn't update either. Holy shit. Okay, well that is kind of interesting. Yeah, like I definitely could have fought the ringworm a lot earlier. I don't know about this guy. I think I could have fought XII earlier. Oh, you know what? I bet you Nalbada's got some pretty decent stuff now. So I won't be doing any battles or starting anything this video. The rest of it's just going to be some of this stuff, so if you're not interested, we'll start some of those hunts. I'm not too sure which ones I want to do first. Although I'm now thinking I may find whatever characters I can have equip, what is it, the Viking coat, because that white pudding guy is going to use a ton of water magic. So if I can be immune to all of it, that would be so awesome. So you have to talk to them during the dry. Oh no, that would be the... Yeah, that's the rains. Never mind. Okay, well that's not all the hunts that are available to us at this point in the game, but it's enough. Again, I am trying to put off the... This guy, Rocktoys. We'll fight his cousin, the Gill Snapper, here. And I've already opened up the area, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Mt.Bur-Omisace. Yeah, because if I level up a little bit more, and I get caught up in my guild rank, or my hunter rank, whatever you want to call it, I should be able to also get the Trickster. So... I won't bother with that. Yeah, just a second. So, Balthier, Fran, and Vaughn can all have light armor. That is huge. So I'm going to go get a couple of these so I can just breeze through that fight. Because usually that's actually quite difficult. I might keep them on for the Gill Snapper, I'm not too sure. I mean, it's not that good, but it's still better than plain old, oopsies. It's better than a plain old bolt, so... So I've got 3 monographs. I think there should be 7. And the funny thing is too, is I'm not going to do this hunt, like actually go down there and complete it, until after I can unlock the other one that's down there. Because there's honestly no point in doing one and not the other. It's 2 trips down. They're literally a screen apart, so... We haven't actually flown anywhere yet, so... And I haven't visited Nalbina. Usually I make a bit of a side trip out of it, but not today. So, I don't know if I started saying it and got sidetracked. Next video is going to be about the Barheim Passage Key. Obviously I won't need the whole video now that A, I'm way too strong to be going through that area, and B, and far more importantly, I have the speed up. So let's see what, if anything, is cool up here. Not really. Do you sell anything? No. Do you? You do. No. I guess if those are the only two. I was hoping to see if there was some magic up here. I'm pretty sure in the normal game this is where you buy Siphon, so... Let's see if those weird people are still here. Yep. Oh, that was interesting. One of the awesome things about this speed up and the fact that I didn't do an entire video devoted to hunts is I'm actually way ahead of where I was when I did this for my initial PS2 recording. It's actually kind of exciting. I'm hoping I can get this under 40 parts with the speed up everywhere. I'm actually legitimately surprised at no point did I come out here. Excuse me. I don't know if I need to talk to a weapon shop and armor shop separately, and that's like the other ones that I'm thinking of. Oh, they haven't updated either. Okay, well that is fantastic news-ish. This is the guy in the Barheim passage we got that fuse tube from, if you didn't know. Okay, well, I think I'm going to save. Depending on what this guy has. Nothing good. I'm going to change this before I forget, actually. Okay, so now that I've activated this gate crystal, we can start jumping around some places. I'm going to go and do the Barheim passage next, or the Barheim key in order to get in there, I should say. And then from there, because that shouldn't take the whole video now that I can double the speed, I'm not entirely sure where we'll go. We'll probably do a couple easier hunts. I've only got like a minute here, but I'll probably do this one. I'll actually head back to Rabanaster. I should have not left before. I didn't even talk to the Tavern Master, so that was stupid. So I might do these two because they're both pretty close to the Wester Sand. Or, this one's in the Wester Sand, and I'm pretty sure this is the entrance to the Wester Sand. Is the one I gotta do there, so. Yeah, I'll do, what was that? 1, 2... if I do Jahara and Eerite, I'll wait for the Mt.Bur-Omisace until I can do the Trickster, and then I can just kind of activate both. And we'll leave Burrow for now. Or who knows, maybe I'll just run up and kill him and come back, I don't know. And then, so, because I want to get, there should be 3 more elite marks. There should be Trickster, there should be the Dark Flan guy, and I'm actually blanking on what the third one was. Maybe it was the Gill Snapper, and that's the only one I've unlocked so far. Oh no, the Antlion. That's the other one I'm supposed to be doing. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I just need to get through a few more of these to get my rank up. Because right now I'm just at Vanguard, so. that's kind of the plan going forward. Like I said, usually there's a few of these I've already done. I will go and buy those. Actually, you know what? I gotta go buy the Viking coats from Mt.Bur-Omisace anyway, so maybe we'll hit that one too. Anywho, I want this to run over an hour, so I will see you guys in part 14 where we will start a ton of the optional stuff. At some point, I'm gonna pick up probably all the Espers we can at this point. I'll try the Kukulane fight. We'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna have to look at my notes for how to access that fight, and I think there was something else. Oh, and to get the weird stone thingy, but we'll talk about that next video.